the script because, you know, they're going to bring a fan base. And I'm not saying necessarily Beyonce, but let's say you've been casted to play a part, and you know the director wants to bring someone else because they're fan base. Does that bother you because you are a studied actor?
I mean, it bothers some actors. With me, I have to understand the business. You know, I have a business side of me, and, you know, I understand that, you know, the way people watch films, the type of films people watch are changing. So all this sort of, you know, musicians and personalities and reality stars are now becoming into the film world, and that's just part and parcel of the business. I have to tell you, though, in a film like Takers, it works. But if you was to ask me to do a film about, you know, Carthage and, you know, in early, you know, history, perhaps I wouldn't work with a musician. I'd work with some great actors instead, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
You know, for this type of film, it's fine because it's, you know, it's designed for that space. But, you know, like if you're going to do Shakespeare, then no, possibly not.
And do you, I'm sorry, Christy.
Oh, no, go
but
ahead.
I was talking, for God's sakes, why are you doing this to me?
Oh,
Kidding.
wow.
She knows I love her. So, Idris, do you have to go through the LA route to get all the roles, or in the UK, London, like, is it pretty much now well established with films as well, like plenty of directors, plenty of production houses?
Yeah. What's happening is now, you know, where before the hub was Hollywood, so literally the world stage was all in Hollywood. Now, what's happened is, you know, other parts of real estate have popped up. So you've got Europe, you've got, you know, different parts of America that are making it more accessible for filmmakers. So when you get to these parts of the world, you have to either sometimes bring actors with you or a local hire. So, you know, I came in, you know, when American films were being made in England a lot. So there was a lot of casting there. There's a lot of film production in England being made. So the answer to the question is no, you don't have to be in Hollywood to sort of be in a Hollywood film.
Gotcha.
Because they don't make them in Hollywood anymore as much as they used to. So you can be around, yeah.
We're talking to Idris Elba. His latest movie, The Takers, is going to be out later on this month. So if you look at Hollywood, there aren't a lot of black, male, you know, principal actors. What do you think catapulted you to the point where you're at right now? Besides your skill, I mean,
what about
tough.
Will Smith, Denzel
There
Washington?
aren't a lot.
And I'm thinking about 10 others if you want me to roll.
When you compare them, you have to keep it real. It's not like that. You don't see the same representation in Hollywood.
Yeah, there's definitely less sort of male, you know, leading black men than there are, you know, white, and there's definitely less Asian leading men or Indian leading men.
I'm here to keep it that way, by the way.
And my thing is, you know, as far as my career is concerned, you know, I've been working for 20 years, you know what I mean? So, you know, after 20 years of working at something, if I hadn't seen any sort of success up the ladder, then, you know, I'd give up by now. So, you know, I'm here today because I work hard. That's just the bottom line, you know what I mean? I kept my eyes on the prize and I'm still going for it. That's really it, you know. There's no magic, no sneaky attack, no, you know, favoritism. You know, I had to work just as hard as anyone else. You know?
Now, Christy, of course, she went to the movie before it was released, and she said there was a couple of interesting things. One, when Chris Brown, right when he even walked on the screen, everyone went crazy.
Yeah.
But the other thing, Christy was like, I gotta ask Idris. What? Was that you? Do you want to ask it? How are you going to ask it?
There's a particular scene in the movie, and you get, you know, woken up in the middle of the night, and you're wearing just your underwear. And I can say that the entire theater was...
A gasp?
It was a collective gasp, and everyone will want to know.
Was there murmuring like, hey, was that him?
Was that real? Was that a stunt double? What's going on? And I know you've been getting a lot of offers to do porn recently, so...
How'd you know that? Oh,
please
I
tell.
said that, yeah. Man, you know what? Yeah, that was me, I guess. You know, that was me.
Yeah.
You know, but listen, I'm no different from anyone that wakes up in the middle of the night.
Oh, you're different.
You got that,
you're different.
He's here to say you are.
That morning wood, as you like to say. No, you know what? Honestly, I don't see what the fuss is about. It's a dark shot. You can't really see no definitions or anything. You know, it's just me getting up out of bed.
You say that.
Oh, okay.
Watch the movie.
Oh.
Watch the movie, ladies. Takers. August 27th. Is that when it's out in theater?
So, yeah. August 27th. I'm actually coming back. You know, I DJ, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and on the 19th, I'm going to be DJing at Vessel in San Fran. You ever heard of Vessel?
Yes, I have. Very nice club.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing a 2-hour headliner set. House music, if you like house
I
music.
live for house music.
You gotta come
And
see
London
me.
is all about the house
Yeah,
music.
yeah, I grew up on house.
Ministry of Sound, all that.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, I want San Francisco to come out and see me, man. You come out too, man. Come
Cool.
check it out.
You know, I can't anymore because when I was deep into the house thing and, you know, I would come out and see you DJing, I was so goddamn high. I went through my time. I gotta stay clean.
Me, on the
And
other hand,
and
I
if
can
I
handle
go-
my narcotics, and I will be there at best.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there'll be no narcotics available, of course, but just good music and a chance to check me out, your boy Idris Elba. That's all.
All right. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah.
stopping by.
Okay.
Congratulations on all your success, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I really, honestly was saying that when I watched Obsessed. I was like, man, it was my first. You said you've been doing this a long time, but it was my first exposure to you, and I was like, God, I hope to see this guy a lot more because amazing. It was
No,
awesome.
thank you, man. Obsessed and Takers was produced by the same producer, Will Packer. So, you know, that guy, I have to send a shout out to him because he's given me a lot of opportunities as an actor. So.
Oh, I had one more question. So, can you know, like with athletes in sports, some people say, you know what, it's really about the athletes. A coach is not going to make that much of a difference. Some people disagree. What about with movies? I mean, is it really about the actors, or can a really strong director? It really comes down to the director that's making it happen.
Oh yeah.
That-
I mean,
that
you know,
will make it bigger.
my own performance is owned by me but by the writer. And then the writer, you know, gives his vision via the script to the director, and the director pulls it out, and then pulls it out of the actors. You know what I mean?
And a good director can do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell. You can have great actors in a movie, great actors, and if it's poorly directed, it'd be terrible.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, we've seen that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Idris Elba, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming in.
Thanks, guys.
We got to end it just as high as we started it. Woo!
Noisy!
Thank you so much.